snap out of it and people get out of the whole XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR. Like, yes, hold on to those for dear life. Absolutely. Those should be tucked away in a cold storage wallet. They should be working for you in the DeFi world. You should have them in some liquidity pools. I'm all for that. Whatever your preference is, whether you hold on the cold wallet, you got in the DeFi, you're doing both, whatever you're doing. Yes, that's great. Awesome. Zbec though. Zbec though.
I'm not seeing you on YouTube.
I just hit live.
Okay.
But yes, Zbec though.
I'm not seeing too many articles on Zbec though.
No, and that's why I'm so excited about it, because they're quiet as fuck about it. They're quiet as hell about Zbec. They're quiet as hell. Yes, payroll is something the everyday person can understand it. Exactly. So I'm super bullish on Zbec. Super bullish. It's not XRP. I'm just putting that out there. It's not XRP, but you getting in so early that I would take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, there we go. So my bad. I had to turn down the volume. But yeah, I wouldn't sleep, bro. I wouldn't sleep. You can get Zbec. It's on Uphold. But I think a lot of people missing it that's in the space, because the space is so small, but a lot of people in the space is missing out on it because they just, all I'm saying is, y'all, don't be so headstrong. When XRP goes, she gonna go. She gonna go ballistic. Ain't nobody denying that. It is totally fine for you to look over here at Zbec, for a second and be like, damn, this is payroll. This is huge. They're actually gonna work with XRP. They coming out with a product soon. Like, maybe I should get even if I only get 100,000, maybe I should throw $500 to $1,000 on this real quick sub. Like, maybe I should. Like, it's okay. It's totally fine, y'all. It's okay. Like, I think the tribalism in the space is so bad. And a lot of people are tribal. I was telling Dee this earlier. A lot of people are tribal in their own way. You got the XRP army on X that's just XRP or nothing. But then you got these XRP people that's just like, I'm cool with holding with X. I'm just going to wait for XRP. That's tribal. That's tribalism. And you're missing out on other. I was like that. I missed out on a whole bag from my homeboy because I was so headstrong on XRP. I could have been up right now crazy had I just listened to that nigga and had bought it. Now, I wouldn't have done what he had did and sold, he sold some blue chip bags to get it, but he up right now. But it's like, I wouldn't have sold my blue chip bags to get it, but I would have got in on it and I could have been up crazy right now. So I told myself, when I seen that asset go up for him last year, I said, okay, I won't make that mistake again. And that's when I stopped being so tribal on just ISO compliant tokens. I'm like, no, you gotta diversify out of those, because we've been waiting on these tokens for 4 or 5 years. Niggas could have been up right now. So I'm like, no, I wasn't missing a bit. Like, I had to get out of that mentality. So
yeah, it's a mentality you just gotta drop. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more plays like this, right? It's gonna be more plays like this throughout this time period.
It sure is. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody over here on YouTube? My bad. I just pulled the comments up. What's good, everybody? What's good? We in here. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, Zbec, let me share my screen over here. We'll look at this chart real quick. So it did pull back a little bit, because when I woke up this morning, it was at like 5.2. It was at like 5.2, 5.3 this morning. I was like, oh shit. I thought it was gonna hit 5.5 later this week. That joint hit it this early. I think it was like 3 a.m. or something. Zbec had hit 5.1 or 5.2. So shout out to Zbec, bro. Zbec going crazy. We up crazy on that one. We got in mad early. So
mad early.
Shout out to the Telegram. If you're not in the Telegram, you're doing yourself a disservice. Like I said, if you was in the Telegram, you would have gotten Zbec in 2024. A lot of creators didn't start talking about it. A lot of them didn't tell people till February, March. They won't in on it. So there's so many people saying they are not taking profits on it and they aren't selling, which is great. It's going to keep the price up. That's why the price is staying the way it is. The reason why people are not taking profits is because, like I just said, the ISO compliant that's coming by year end, we're waiting on that. That's going to make the price surge. It hasn't been listed on a major exchange. It's on Uphold, and then I think you got to get it on like Phantom or one of the, but it's not on a major exchange. So we're waiting on major listings. Okay, they already told you that they're working with XRP to come out with a product, and it's not June. June is bullish. Why the fuck would I sell before June? That doesn't make sense. To me, that's stupid. That's my opinion, though. But that's stupid.
I mean, shit, man. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah,
To
this
actually be living through this moment right now is wild, yo. It's
yeah.
wild.
No, it's divine. To be put in this timeline right now was definitely divine. So
Yeah.
definitely don't miss your blessings. All I'm saying is it's a blessing to be in the know, and that is the blessing. But don't miss out on other blessings in that process when you miss out on Zebecs. You miss out on the Zebecs and the strongholds and the
Mhm.
and those are other bads because who knows? You don't know where Zbec is going. No matter what people's opinion is, we can base it off market cap. You can talk about the circulating supply. You can talk about all those things. You don't know where the price is going. Nobody thought the Trump coin was gonna go to $70, but here we are. niggas made M's off the Trump coin. We thought the Trump coin would go to a couple dollars. Who the hell thought the Trump coin was going to $70? That's my whole point. You can't be out here acting scary. And the Trump coin has no use case compared to Zbec, and it went to $70. Zbec,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
actually gonna feel the value of the asset because when you go to work and one day y'all gonna open up y'all emails or y'all gonna have a meeting with the payroll manager or HR and they're gonna come in here and tell y'all, listen, y'all got an option. Y'all can get this, y'all can get on this program, you can get paid every day. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about daily pay. You can get paid every day. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can stop taking out these payday loans. You can get paid every day. You know what I'm saying? As you supposed to. You should be getting paid every day you go in there. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, you can stay on this old ass system, which I don't think eventually is gonna be an option, or you could just stay on the system and get paid every 2 weeks. But this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal.
No.
Like, and imagine you get that and you in this live right now, you go to work and they tell y'all this information and you already know how that's happening. You know the company behind it. And you invested in a company that's making it possible for you to get paid every day. That's a totally different investment. It's like me. I'm in the sneakers, right? That's like me buying Nike shares and watching Nike shares go up, go crazy, and I wear Nikes. Like it's cool. Like, okay, great. Like
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
like it
Nah, it's
actually
just
makes sense for me to wear Nikes because I bought the stock. My Nike stock went up, and it makes sense. I can buy as many shoes as I want to. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes sense to me. It just makes a whole lot of sense.
yeah.
Monster is climbing up the ranks as well. It'll be top 100. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. That's another thing. It ain't even hit the top 100 yet. We can add that to the list of reasons why you shouldn't be selling yet. But it's your opinion. Everybody's financial situation is different. So this ain't financial advice. Do what you want to do. But I'm saying why the reason I ain't selling yet is that's one of the very reasons right there.
It's 150. It's like 150, 152 or whatever. So it's climbing.
What? Oh, the
ZBAC.
Zbec.
It's,
Okay.
it's 150. It's 150 right now. So it's in the top 150. So it's getting that range. It's gonna get in that range, especially when, like you said, people, because it's really not a lot of articles on it. I'm surprised. There's not a lot of articles on it at all. Like on some like CoinDesk, nobody really reported on this, yo. I'm shocked.
No, for
But
real. And the creators are just now talking about it. And I'm talking about the popular creators with a bigger platform. That's why we need y'all to help us get the likes up. Because more people could have got in on this asset, and this asset could have been way bigger. I don't care what nobody say. We helped Bank Social that what was that, Friday? We helped Bank Social boost that price to get it to, because when we talked about it on the live, the price went up after that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Stop sleeping on our little platform because we be doing some shit. We be doing numbers over here. We be putting
nah,
it
it's a fact.
down, niggas go buy that shit. So
Nah,
y'all
it's a fact.
don't play with our top like that. We definitely should be sponsored. I don't know why Block Nation's not sponsored yet, but hey, it'll come when it's supposed to come. We got motion for real, Preston. We got motion. Dead ass, we got motion. But the sponsor's gonna come. Y'all gonna be begging, and I'm gonna be like, what the numbers is? What the numbers? What we talking about? Y'all already know the value we bring, what we putting on the table, but we solidified at this point. We put niggas on the stronghold. Stronghold still got ways to go, but hell, niggas got in that shit. Shout out to DeFi King. Niggas got in stronghold mad early. I think it had 4 zeros in front of it for stronghold. Niggas got mad early, so yeah.
Nah, it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like if you really like, if you was in the Telegram or if you've been following us for like the past year and a half, there's no way you shouldn't be up on something right now. Something, whether it be a stronghold, the ZBEC or XRP, hell, even an XLM. Like even if you got XLM at 8 cents, 7 cents. You should still be up. You should still be up.
Everybody portfolio should be green. If you've been rocking with us and going off our plays, you green, because all my shit green. Even in consolidation right now, I'm green. I'm still green on the blue chips. I'm still in profit. I'm still in profit. I got way more money than I put in. Way more. It's crazy.
Shout out to y'all. Thanks for the gifts. Thank you, Val. Appreciate it. What's going on, Daniel? Peace. Shout out to Fia in the super chat. ZBCN is one of the ones that is solving a problem globally.
Global problem. Thank you. Because not only are they gonna hit payroll and y'all gonna see the difference from like payday at work, they're gonna get in on subscriptions where y'all know y'all pay for subscriptions like Netflix or YouTube. The subscription should be based on like it should be a like I don't know how it's gonna look, but what I think they would do is if I think how much is Netflix now? I don't pay for that shit.
It's like $13.
It's more than that now, D. You late. It's more than that. It's like $20. I think it's $20. Yeah, I think it's like $20. But anyway, if the max for that is $20, right? But I only watched 2 movies in that month. Why am I still paying $20? So Zbec, what Zbec gonna do to combat that is, hey, they only watched 2 movies this month. They should only be charged $2.99 or something like that. Oh, it's $24. Right. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika said $24. All right, so if it's $24 a month and I only watch 2 movies, I should only probably get charged $1.50 or some shit. I'd be like something like Zbec is gonna do that for subscriptions. That like I was reading about that too. Shout out to Sid. She sent me some videos on that. Matter of fact,
it's 13 with ads. It's 13 with ads. Without ads, it's 20. It's 20 something. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah. My sister don't pay for the ads, so she paid the $24. Because we don't like ads over here. But unless we getting paid, we don't like ads. But yeah, that's the problem Zbec is going to solve. Is it'll be based off usage and not more so of a fixed rate, because you should only pay for what you used. That's solving a global problem. That's why I'm like, y'all niggas is dead ass sleeping on this. Are y'all serious? Like, I need y'all to read past Coin Market Cap and really, because that's what Sid did. Sid went past Coin Market Cap and got her conviction. And sometimes that's what you got to do, because some of y'all niggas, I get it. XRP is going to be great. It's going to be the king. It's going to wear the crown. It's going to be phenomenal. But yo, there's so many other opportunities out here y'all missing out on. Fixate the damn asset. Then we don't know when it's gonna go up. Hell, we waiting on Trump to sign the damn stablecoin. Ain't nobody about to keep waiting for that shit. Like we ready for this. But now we know Trump gonna sign that shit soon. But it's just other opportunities out here. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, fam, it's coming.
Yeah, Zbec is a gem. It's a gem, and they definitely. I actually got some videos and stuff on Zbec. We're gonna actually do a deep dive on Zbec. So if you in the Telegram or you're a member on YouTube, you'll get the deep dive on Zbec, and we'll go over those videos and stuff. Because yeah, Zbec is a phenomenal asset. And then it's crazy to be talking about this token, and it's this cheap. That's what's crazy. Like, we're gonna look back on this shit in a couple months, like, yo, we really got in that shit that cheap. Like, bro.
Somebody said ZBEC 5 cents in June. Hey, June gonna be crazy, man. June gonna be crazy.
Yeah, June gonna be crazy.
I know that for sure.
We got a star on YouTube said, don't forget about the release of their point of sales hardware, ZPen. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yes, their partnership with Stellar will bring crypto to developing countries. So yes, they have a point of sales hardware coming out called ZPen. That's all global. This is like a global that they're solving a global problem. Don't sleep on Zbec, bro. Where can you get BSL hashpack?
The link is in the bio for the Telegram.
Yeah, the Telegram link is in the bio. Before we get started, because we do have some articles and stuff to go over. We do have, because people have been asking for it. We finally figured out how to do it. So now we have a yearly membership, as well as a lifetime membership. And the lifetime membership is also going to come with an NFT. So the cat's out the bag. We coming out with an NFT at some point this year. It's going to have different perks that come with that NFT. So like a lifetime membership, Yeah, well, it's gonna be some more stuff. We gotta lock some stuff in first before I say it, but it's gonna be some key stuff. But that is gonna be one of them. So the lifetime membership is gonna come with that NFT, and then you have the yearly membership because some people would rather just pay for the year. And so we do have those two links available in the bio. You just click on the link, and put it in there. Just hit up me or D so we can cancel your other subscription, and we'll keep a note that you pay for the yearly. But yeah, y'all will be good. So yeah, I definitely wanted to tell y'all about that we got a yearly and a lifetime membership now. So
this is the growing stage, you know what I mean? A lot of people in this chat right now has made a lot of bread, you know what I'm saying, because of the things that we have said. So it's kind of like right now is the point in time where you really want to just keep focusing. You know what I mean? You want to keep focusing.
You want to keep packing your bags up. You want to keep stacking,
Yes.
keep stacking.
Yes.
Because this ain't life is bigger than you, man. I think a lot of people don't realize that this shit is bigger. And,
yo, this shit crazy.
Our families are hard headed, but maybe you was chosen. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it like that, but hell, we finna have to take a lot of them and pull them by their hand and say, "Come on," because that's just what we were sent here to do.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Just looking at this chart right now, it's just like, wow, yo, that's a long ass candlestick, fam. Long ass candlestick.
That's what we were sent here to do. Come take these people by the hand and say, "Listen, we're good now. Here you go. Quit that stupid ass job and stop complaining. I don't want to hear about that shit no more. Go start that fucking business and don't look back." A lot of us was sent here to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
because it's unfortunate because some of these motherfuckers in our family is lazy, hard-headed, and didn't fucking listen. What pissed me off about my family was a lot of them wasn't hearing me until Trump raced his ass, got on TV and said blah blah blah. Like, yeah, we're gonna be the crypto capital of the world. So y'all waited till the orange man that y'all don't even like, that y'all don't even fuck with. Y'all talk the most shit. Y'all ain't never talked this much shit about a president in your life. Y'all waited till his ass got on TV and said we're gonna be the crypto capital of the world, and then hit me up and said, "Oh, this what you've been talking about." Then what you been talking about?
Yo, Queen, can you go to the? Can you go to the month? Can you hit the month chart on that ZBEC since you're on there? What is that percentage shed when you go to the month? It's right there to the right. 1 month. Right there, down. Yep. You were just on it. No. Go to the right.
It's 400%.
Go to one. Yeah, 400%, right?
Yeah. Niggas is up 400%. Yes.
400%. 400%. You can't even do that in the stock market, fam.
No, 400%. So yeah, this is on some other shit, gang. This on some other shit. Bro, stop sleeping on us, bro. Niggas is sleeping on us real bad. Like at this point, like I tried to be humble, but that shit is over with. I'm not humble no more. Fuck that. I done helped too many people. When people hit me up saying that they on the verge of retiring, or we done help niggas from not getting evicted and they got kids, or niggas ain't know how they was finna eat, and we help put some bread in it. Nigga, I'm popping my shit now. Fuck y'all. Like, I'm popping my shit now. All that humble shit, nah, bro. We done with that. We done with that. And another thing I want to address before we get started, somebody commented on the last live and said that they unsubscribed because I used the word "my nigga." My nigga, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. I don't come on here and put on Ray-Bans and pin my hair up and act like I'm at some corporate job because I don't fucking want to and I don't have to. And that's not who I'm trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this space, not everybody, but I would say 99% of the space comes on here and talks like they're at a corporate job. They have this professional voice and they're so serious. And I like that defeats the whole purpose. That's not like they're for a certain audience. So if I'm not for you, that is totally fine. If me and D are not for you, that is totally fine. Go to another page. I'm on here trying to reach a whole different demographic that don't even get information like this. Do y'all think anybody in the hood is talking about Zbec right now? I can go to the projects right now. I can go over here. I'm in DC. I can go to Southeast DC right now. Do I think anybody in Southeast DC is talking about Zbec right now? No, I'm out here trying to reach a whole totally different demographic to help them get the fuck out of that fucking trap, because that's what the fuck it is. It's a trap. Trying to get them out of here. So I'm not talking to you. So if y'all want to get on here and y'all want to hear the professional talkers and y'all want them people that talk, yeah, well, the chart today is saying that it looks like we're on the forecast. If y'all want to hear that shit, go to them channels. We are not for you, and I'm not talking to you. Go over there by all means, please. I beg you. Don't come over here with that shit. Because I'm not for you and I'm not trying to reach you. We only trying to get to the people that's going to resonate with us. Okay. And I'm also trying to resonate to the people that don't get information like this. All that's going on in the hood right now is who got shot last week, who got their kid taken away, who food stamps didn't hit their account. They trying to figure out where their baby daddy is. How can they bail their cousin out of jail?
Celebrity gossip.
Like, I'm not talking to y'all, bro. I'm not talking to y'all. So y'all want to hear all that professional corporate bullshit? Go to them fucking pages, please. Go to Zach Rector and all them niggas who talk like that, please. I beg you, like, please leave us alone with the type of comments talking about what the fuck. I'm gonna read the comment to y'all. Matter of fucking fact.
Damn.
I'm finna call you the fuck out because I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah,
no problem. Just being honest. I was drawn to the channel and proud that a young sister. That's how I know this an old nigga. This an old nigga. I'm saying nigga. This an old nigga right here. That was drawn to the channel and proud that a young sister was in crypto until I heard you speak. Immediately unsubscribed and stopped watching. It's embarrassing to see us speak to each other using such derogatory terms. The topic is great, but the delivery and unprofessionalism makes you look unintelligent on a much lower tier than more professional speaking influencers. I wish you well. Y'all know what I'm coming back to that motherfucker. I'm glad we don't care. Best wishes. Nigga. I should have put nigga at the end. Nigga. I don't give a fuck, boy.
Yo, unintelligent, right? Unintelligent, but we sitting here up 400% on the month. We up 400% on the month, fam.
And this nigga's up more than 400% because this was a month. We told niggas this shit in March, nigga. March. Some niggas knew about the shit last year. It's people up 600 and 700% right now, but I'm unintelligent because I said nigga, because I used derogatory terms. I done retired 3 or 4 people last year, but I'm unintelligent? Nigga, fuck you. And that's my message to you, and I hope you watching, nigga. So anyway, we're gonna get started with the we got the articles and shit. I just wanted to address put that out there because
coming in hot and heavy, man.
Goddamn nerves with all that shit. So I had to go ahead and put that out there. I know I'm not for everybody, and I ain't trying to be. I already told y'all I'm trying to reach them niggas over there. Okay, I'm over here trying to reach them niggas around the way. Because them niggas over there, they got all this dope money. They get the most tax money. They spend the most money. They the reason why some of y'all businesses who talk professional all fucking day is still fucking running. Because of them niggas in the hood. So yeah, them niggas deserve this information just as much as y'all niggas who talk professional all day do as well. So yeah, that's who we getting at. Because them niggas over here in the hood smarter than a lot of y'all niggas that talk professional. Okay? So
you on them today, yo. You on them. You on them, man.
I'm on their neck.
You on their neck. You on their neck, and you not letting go, fam. Damn.
So we're gonna talk about the XRP
what we talking about?
ledger. We're gonna talk about the XRP ledger and that tokenization project you sent me from Dubai. Let me.
Okay. I know I sent you a couple of joints.
So you can
Let me pull that up. All right.
And I'm using my toothbrush to comb my edges. I know that's unprofessional.
now you just talking. So shout out to everybody. Shout out, peace to the gods. You know what I mean? It don't matter how young, how old you are. You know what I'm saying? I think my parents is watching right now. I think my pops is in the chat right now. He already knows.
Shout out to D Pops. Was good.
Yeah. So
hey, that's a real nigga right there. That's a real nigga for real. All right.
For sure. The XRP ledger, the XRPL, right? Tapped for 16 billion Dubai real estate tokenization project. So let's see what it's talking about, right? So the Dubai Land Department has decided to utilize the XRP ledger as the blockchain infrastructure for its inaugural real estate tokenization project. Tokenization is going to be in real estate. Man, we told you time and time again, right? Part of the real estate evolution space initiative. There's so many organizations and people at the head of the helm and seats at the table is crazy. I never heard of the real estate evolution space initiative, the REES. The project is set to introduce new use cases for Ripple associated XRP. So not the typical ones. They're talking about new use cases. Let's see what they're talking about. So the digital asset infrastructure platform, CTRL ALT, was announced as the tokenization partner for the DLD, responsible for pioneering the real estate project. The firm also confirmed its official launch with Virtual Assets Regulatory Authority and the Dubai Future Foundation and Prideco. It's so many damn organizations. The announcement signifies a major step towards asset tokenization and future property investments in the UAE. This is the first time a government property registration authority in the Middle East has chosen a blockchain for title deed tokenization. We told you everything is going to be tokenized. Everything from your house titles, from your car titles, your IDs, everything. That's why they need this shit. So CTRL ALT provides expertise in financial engineering and tokenization. The platform and DLD have already developed a secure and compliant tokenization framework that focuses on structuring, minting, right? That's NFTs. When I see minting, I think NFTs, and placing real estate title deeds tokens on chain, because on chain is the new internet, fam, right? It also facilitates the synchronization between traditional and digital property ledgers while making sure they align with Dubai's existing registration systems. Beyond revolutionizing the property ownership and transfer process, the project meets regulatory standards. So, Queen, you was talking about this a while ago, how the house buying process, buying a house, buying a building or whatever, just takes too damn long, right? So now that we got the XRP ledger facilitating this for Dubai, or at least over there in the UAE, don't you see other countries following? Don't we see other territories following the same thing probably?
Yep.
And this is just $16 billion. Imagine when all these other countries and all these other nations get on board with the same standard, right? So it says the project recognizes the decade-long reliability and stability of the decentralized layer one blockchain, especially in tokenizing and exchanging digital and real-world assets, RWAs. Based on its history, the XRPL could bring technological stability to this transition. See, we love XRP. We love XRP. All we were saying earlier is, there's stuff outside of XRP, but this right here makes me even more bullish. Right? Than I already was. And I was already tip-top bullish on it. So in 2024, if y'all remember, the UK regulated cryptocurrency exchange, Archax, and it collaborated with Ripple to tokenize the money market fund on the XRPL. So both entities had partnered to help onboard more institutional investors seeking to tokenize RWAs on the XRPL. That happened last year, right? So now, with all these other projects that are leveraging XRPL for other purposes besides tokenization, in July 2024, Tokyo-based financial services SBI Holdings, SBI been one of the ones that been telling you since 2018, 2017 that XRP is the one. They launched last year an NFT services on the XRPL. I'm just saying. And they said that this is going to impact XRP's price in the near future, right? We're gonna put this article in the Telegram if y'all want to further read it, right? But that was the main points. So this is happening over in the UAE. What do you think is going to happen in other nations?
Yeah, they just popping it off.
Yeah, they popping it off.
But it's a massive opportunity here. That just shows how early you are, because in a year or two, it's gonna be so many other countries and on board with this. You're gonna be like, damn. XRP is like $2 right now, or a little over $2. So this is just 16 billion. This is nothing. Wait till the United States get on board with this, and they go ahead and announce that they're doing the same thing.
Catching it on the cheap.
I promise you ain't getting XRP in $2 and where's it at right now? Hold on. XRP is at $2.32. Guarantee you when it's gonna be $2.32. I can guarantee you that.
Queen, please go over that article from the former IMF chief. talking about crypto, how it's a threat to the US dollar.
Oh man, I couldn't wait to go over that. Yeah, I got you. I got it right here.
Please.
Former IMF chief economist, believes crypto is a rising threat to the U.S. dollar's dominance. It's mighty funny that this article came out and we're on the verge of the stablecoin bill. We're on the verge of the stablecoin bill, so that's gonna save the dollar for real. But yeah, we can go over this. You want me to read it, or you gonna read it?
Oh, don't matter. What you want to do?
Okay, I'll read it since you did the last one. So yeah, it says here, American economist Kenneth Rogoff. I might be butchering his last name. But he believes that the rise of crypto poses a threat to the U.S. dollar. He previously served as the chief economist at the International Monetary Fund, which is the IMF, and on the Federal Reserve Board. He is a published author and an economics professor at Harvard University.
Oh, okay.
In an interview with Bloomberg, he said that while the U.S. dollar is still the most dominant global currency, its influence is decreasing. He said, I see it. The dollar's dominance as in decline is fraying at the edges where, of course, the what's that word? I don't know.
Renminbi?
I don't know what the fuck that word is. Sorry, y'all. Is breaking free of the dollar. The euro is going to have a larger footprint. That's been going on for a decade. Now, that part I don't believe. That's why we got stable coins coming out. No, not remittances. I know that word.
Not remittances. Remember. I don't know. Maybe it was a typo. Maybe it was a typo.
It could be, because I don't know what that word is. But one of the contributing factors, according to Rogoff, is the growing usage of crypto for tax evasion and bypassing sanctions. So that has been an issue because Russia, used Tether to bypass the sanctions with the U.S. So yeah, they definitely using crypto to get over. But Rogoff said that one of the main markets for the U.S. dollar is the underground economy, sometimes referred to as the gray market or the shadow economy. The largest chunk of the underground economy, which the government cannot easily trace, is made up of tax evaders. Transactions conducted by criminals are also part of this economy. What else? Let me see. Bro, I hate when they talk about the criminal side of crypto. Like, it's criminals that fucking use cash every day, bro. Shut up.
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy. Oh, just shout out to the super chat. Daniel said the renminbi is the Chinese dollar, so it's the Chinese yuan. It's just another name for it. Okay.
Oh, it's China and Russia use XRP. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel put it out there. Shout out to Daniel telling y'all straight up. I fuck with Daniel so heavy, bro. But yeah, it says where we at? Earlier, the preferred mode of payment for such transaction used to be U.S. dollar notes, but now crypto is increasingly emerging as the new favorite. I want to highlight that. Highlight that for some people that's not realizing how big crypto is getting ready to be. It's getting ready to go mainstream when we get regulations, because the banks, everyone is let me tell you, I'm gonna just like real shit. Me and D, we wanted to use this platform. I won't go into the specifics, but basically the platform wasn't fucking with me and D when we first applied, because we were in crypto. They went and did research on Block Nation, and they was like, basically, we can't mess with y'all because y'all in cryptocurrency. It's too speculative and blah blah blah. So they denied us to use the platform. And now me and D just recently went back, and now we can use the platform. And also, what was one of their payment methods, D, that we just saw just now to withdraw?
Coinbase. They got to get down with the get down, fam.
Insane. So I wanted to highlight that real quick, just so y'all know how real it is. And this was what, maybe 6 to 8 months ago when we did this, and now here we are. Maybe 6 to 8, maybe a year, maybe not even that long, but yeah, here we are now. Right. Boom. One of their damn payment methods is fucking Coinbase. So it's crazy how tables turn. So yeah, but yeah, crypto is about to be huge. But yeah, crypto is increasingly emerging as the new favorite. In his latest book, Our Dollar, Your Problem, he stated that cryptocurrencies have already started chipping off at the dollar's global standing. In this interview, he said, although crypto has not made significant inroads into the legal economy, it is increasingly used in the global underground economy, consisting of criminal activity, but mainly tax and regulatory invasion, where cash, especially US dollars, have been king. Listen, people use cash to get around taxes all the time. It's people right now at work who get paid under the table. It's somebody getting paid today under the table to avoid taxes. So that's not a crypto problem. That's a problem we have in society, that people are finding ways to get around taxes. So if they don't get paid under the table, then niggas is using crypto. Like, it is what it is. So yeah, to try and, you know, that's just a way to FUD people out. So like, nigga, y'all see people use cash all the time to get around shit. So the dollar losing its footing to crypto impacts the larger global market by making everything more expensive through rising interest rates. From treasury bill rates and mortgages to car and student loans, all interest rates are affected by the dollar's declining influences. This is because the U.S. enjoys exorbitant privilege. Am I saying that word right? Exorbitant? Yeah.
Yeah.
From the dollar being the most important reserve currency. Additionally, U.S. authorities track financial flows to gather information about potential threats to national security, and a loss in the dollar's market share makes that more difficult. Ironically, last year, Senator Cynthia Lummis said that having Bitcoin in reserve can help the dollar remain strong. No, Lummis, having XRP is going to help the dollar remain strong. And it's gonna also solve the debt crisis, sweetheart.
She said no.
We're not using the Lightning Network that can only how many transactions can that shit do? Like, man, we're not using that shit, girl. We do too many transactions to use that shit. It sounds good though, it's cute or whatever. But yeah, crypto has value, and I'm glad he added this to the article since he was talking all that criminal shit. Crypto has value. According to Rogoff, critics who believe cryptocurrencies are just scams with no value are completely wrong. I'm so glad that he cleared that up.
Yes.
He said the notion that there is no fundamental value proposition in transactions use of crypto is just wrong. Rogoff explained that cryptocurrencies provide an accepted medium of exchange, which is a value proposition. Even if the government heavily regulates crypto, it will still face significant challenges controlling the underground economy where it has less leverage. Therefore, Rogoff insists that crypto has value. The difficulty that authorities will face in tracking crypto transactions in the gray market is significant, which means crypto is not worthless because there's a lot at stake here. He added, however, he clarified crypto can't replace the dollar, but that's in the legal economy where the government has a lot of leverage. But in the underground economy, by definition, it has much less leverage. Regardless, they use
this is crazy. This is crazy because put a 0 in the chat because this is a former IMF economist, chief economist. Put a 0 in the chat if you never heard of the IMF. I'm gonna explain to you who the IMF is. This is how big of a deal, you know, what he's saying is. Put a 0 in the chat if you've never heard of the IMF, or you don't know what they do, or if you want an explanation of what they do.
Paige said stablecoin regulations will spread U.S. dominance even more. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Paige. Thank you. Paige always help me articulate stuff to y'all better.
Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Paige. Always listen. Shout out to y'all. That's always providing that value. You know what I mean? Because you know we only got 4 eyes between the two of us. So you know the more eyes we got on this stuff, the better. So the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. This is important. Yeah, you know what they do? They monitor global economic and financial developments. This is what they do. They provide policy advice, and this is probably one of the craziest things ever. They offer financial support to countries. So, say one day you're in X country, and then all of a sudden their economy is ruined. They need help. They need some type of relief. They call up the IMF. The IMF is like, cool, we're going to give you 100 million. We're going to give you $1 billion or whatever. But they're going to send you a contract. And as soon as you sign that contract, as soon as you take them funds or however they do it, in the fine print, it says, now that you take this contract, now that you take this money, we own your country now. We own you. We own you for however long we want to own you for. And when we're done with you, we're done with you. So be careful when you take money from the IMF. They worse than the damn mob out here. They probably the biggest mob in the world, fam. They worse than Tony Soprano and them, man. They worse than them cats. You know what I'm saying? You owe them. It's for life, fam. And this is the economist talking about everything I actually just read. So just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so crypto ain't going nowhere, y'all. We going mainstream. We going mainstream. As a matter of fact, I need to check on when they are voting on the Genius Act while we on live. I'm gonna do that. But I know you had another article to go over. While you going over that article, I'm gonna check on the Genius Act to see if we got any updates.
Oh, we did. We had another one.
Yeah, about the bridge from Dogecoin to Solana.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did send you that.
Yeah, that's a
oh
good
yeah.
one. Definitely wanted you to share this one with everybody about this one. So yeah, y'all definitely listen in on that. While you doing that, I'm gonna see if we got any updates. Or if there's any updates for the Genius Act, y'all can send it to me in the Telegram or send it to me in the DM. But I'm gonna look for that real quick.
All right, so Psy develops first trustless bridge from Dogecoin to Solana. So Psy Finance, groundbreaking development of first trustless bridge connects Dogecoin's meme-driven ecosystem with Solana's high-speed blockchain network. I thought this was bad interesting because I was like, man, this is from a couple of days ago. So Solana users, and you know how we feel about Solana. You know how we feel about Solana. Solana users will be able to transact with Dogecoins securely, powered by Psy and Wormhole, tapping into a $36 billion asset and its vast community of DeFi, gaming, and more. If you know us, we just had a DeFi class with Aquaman and DeFi King, right? DeFi and gaming is about to run it, fam. So this is another example. So let me go into detail.
That class he talking about is for sale in the it's in our bio. I would not sleep on that class. DeFi King walked y'all through transactions, showed y'all about loans. Bro, that is how you stay rich. I swear to God, that's gonna be the best $50 you spend in your life. I swear to God. Go ahead.
Shout out to DeFi King. Shout out to Aquaman.
Imagine you only had to spend $50 to learn how to save your wealth for your family, to preserve your wealth. All right, go ahead. My bad.
So Psy has developed, PSY has developed a trustless bridge connecting Dogecoin to the Solana blockchain. This innovation brings proof of work security to Solana while making Dogecoin the world's largest meme coin available to Solana's ecosystem of dApps. This innovation allows Solana and Dogecoin to directly speak to each other, with each blockchain being able to independently verify the other's transactions and consensus without requiring trust in third parties. This is huge, fam. This is big, fam. The bridge not only enhances security, but also creates sustainable ecosystem opportunities, bringing Dogecoin's 36 billion plus dollar market cap and massive community to Solana opens up new possibilities for both networks. So listen, you got Dogecoin about to save Solana, fam. Dogecoin users gain access to Solana's DeFi, NFT, and gaming applications, while Solana developers can tap into Dogecoin's extensive user base. This is huge, fam. So the devs over Solana will be able to tap in to the tech over there at Dogecoin, right? So unlike traditional bridges, which often rely on multi-sig signers or custodians, Psy next generation proof of work technology validates Dogecoin proof of work consensus directly on Solana. The trust minimized approach helped address a major weakness in the crypto infrastructure, bridge hacks, which have caused more than $2.8 billion in losses to date. So this is actually helping the whole ecosystem. This positions Psy as the leading proof of work innovator for Solana, bringing security that benefits of proof of work with Solana speed and programmability, right? This integration demonstrates that new proof of work chains like Psy can interact with high performance blockchains without sacrificing security or requiring centralized intermediaries. The bridge continues Psy's protocol mission to empower developers to build high hyper scalable Web3 applications to host next generation decentralized internet. The bridge supports standard Dogecoin wallets and exchange deposits. Damn. And then they talk about how the bridge works. And let me go over the quote from the CEO of Psy. Listen, if you're sending me a message, I got you after the live. I see a lot of text messages coming in. I don't want to forget you. I got you. I got you after the live. All right. So we have been working hard to find ways to better serve the Doge community. And now we get the chance to offer them with greater utility for their Dogecoin. So this is bullish on Dogecoin to me, right? So for y'all that's holding Dogecoin or been in Dogecoin for a while, listen, this is kind of big, fam. Because Solana, we know that Solana is being involved with the stock market. So maybe this is a gateway for Dogecoin to inadvertently be involved with the stock market as well, right? So this demonstrates the promise of combining best-in-class security with user demand and established developer base. We're thrilled to announce Doge Bridge to Solana, a big step in welcoming one of the crypto's most iconic communities to the Solana ecosystem. And this was the president of the Solana Foundation, Lily Liu. Doge, Bitcoin's beloved pet, embodies the fun, irreverent spirit that drives on-chain culture. On-chain, on-chain. Everything is going to be on-chain, right? So by bridging Doge into Solana's network, we're inviting the Doge community and all OG crypto enthusiasts to join us in marrying on-chain culture with the DeFi finance, with the decentralized finance, with DeFi essentially. Trustless verification has always been the holy grail of interoperability, but achieving it at scale has remained elusive. Seeing Psy and Wormhole work together to build this around an asset like Doge captures the true cyberpunk spirit of crypto. We're excited to help bring a $36 billion asset to Solana, soon to be powered by Wormhole. So if you haven't done your Googles, do your Googles on Psy, PSY, and do your Googles on Wormhole. I think somebody had mentioned, I think it was either, was it paid? Somebody mentioned Wormhole a while ago in the Telegram, right? I think it might have been Eva. It might have been Eva, between Eva Page or Sid. Yeah, one of them. Shout out to y'all though. Shout out to y'all. And then they talk about how the bridge is going to work. It goes into some technical stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this in the Telegram as well. And they talk about Size protocol and how it's going to help developers and build scalable Web3 applications. You know, technical stuff. So this is big. So Dogecoin and Solana is having a handshake agreement on bringing their communities together and their developers together. This is big. This is probably going to save Solana, low key.
They better do something.
Because now they're going to have the validity of the Dogecoin, because Dogecoin community is big. People be sleeping on Dogecoin community. It's big. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a goodie right there. So yeah, definitely share that one to the Telegram too, bro. That was a goodie. So while we've been on live, it says that so I do have an article I'm gonna go over. So I don't have any updates for the Genius Act unless y'all sent me something that I need to why are they trying to make me subscribe? Okay. I don't have any updates, but Trump media plans to raise $3 billion to buy Bitcoin and crypto. I hate when Cointelegraph does that. Say crypto. Stop doing that Bitcoin and crypto like Bitcoin is separate from crypto.
No, they got to post it like that.
Man, look. But yeah, they plan to raise $3 billion to buy crypto, marking the biggest political back push yet to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. That came out about maybe almost an hour ago. They just announced this. Now I am gonna go over this article, so that's a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna see if it's an article for that. We'll circle back. But crunch time. So I got this off Eleanor's page, because she's starting to put her articles on this, because I guess she started her own business behind this shit, because she sees the value in crypto. She see what the fuck going on. Shout out to Eleanor. But crunch time for crypto on the hill. Market structure, stable coins, and the looming August deadline. So I think I haven't read this yet. I just saw it on her page. Lucky released May 26th today. She released it today. So Yeah, it says what you'll read. So it says attention turns to market structure in the House as the Genius Act faces a grueling amendment process. The SEC holds its 104th industry meeting, and Washington descends on Bitcoin's biggest event of the year. So yeah, we'll see what she's talking about in this article. So it says after a chaotic 2 weeks for Senate Republicans scrambling to push stablecoin legislation through 2 procedural votes, attention is once again shifting to the House, where lawmakers are preparing to take the next step on crypto market structure. House Financial Services Committee Chairman French Hill announced the second full committee hearing on market structure for June 4th, signaling momentum on an updated version of the discussion draft that's been circulating in recent weeks. Sources close to the process say House leadership is hoping to drop the formal bill text ahead of the hearing, giving industry participants a glimpse into the changes that have been made behind the scenes since the introduction of the discussion draft earlier this month. It says a markup session is also on the calendar for June 10th, with several measures slated for consideration, but whether the market structure bill makes the cut that day remains to be seen. With just 69 days left until President Trump's self-imposed deadline for getting both stablecoin and market structure legislation to his desk, skepticism is starting to take root among industry watchers. The Senate's delay in moving the Genius Act to the floor, driven by a concerted effort, from the Democrats and a few Republicans to stall President Trump's pro-crypto agenda, has only deepened doubts about Congress's ability to pass an even more continuous and complex market structure package in time. So I just want to point that out, that it's a few Republicans, yes. I told y'all I don't fuck with neither party, but I absolutely 1000% don't fuck with Democrats. Y'all see what they're doing. And all of this, it has nothing to do, well, a part of it is because they see a bunch of people about to get money, because Democrats are haters. They doing this shit on some political shit because these motherfuckers just don't fuck with Trump. They don't fuck with Trump, and they don't want him to get this deadline done because they don't want him to keep his promise to Americans, because they know that this is going to make him look good. So anything that makes him look good, they got to fuck up. They got to delay.
But they all in crypto. That's the crazy thing, fam.
But D, they already rich. This is just taking them to another level of riches, bro. You got to think, okay, they just going to buy a few more houses, few more properties. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna try to lead the planet. They're gonna try to lead the planet.
Yeah. You're gonna get the lie taken down. Let me keep reading. But yeah,
what was that movie with Matt Damon, Elysium, where Jokers was left on Earth and all the rich people went to Elysium where there was no sickness and shit.
Man, that's what they try and do. That's what they try and do. So yeah, I just really got to point that out, that this is all being held up again, because what pisses me off, because I don't fuck with none of these politicians, but what y'all be having me fucked up is, when it comes to crypto, is all this shit was held back because who was the last party in the White House before this? The Democrats. They're holding all this shit up. We probably should have been rich 2-3 years ago. We should have been up out of here for real. These niggas held the shit up.
No, they saw the crazy trend.
It's insane, bro. So yeah, so now once again, here we are. The Senate is delaying moving the Genius Act to the floor because of an effort from Democrats and a couple of Republicans. So I just want to point that out for those that's so Democratic. Like y'all need to check yourself, because you need to check that party, because that party is fucked up. They're the reason why you ain't been able to quit that job you hate yet. But Lee Schneider, who's a general counsel at Ava Labs, said during a panel discussion last week with Crypto in America's Eleanor Tourette that he doesn't believe the market structure bill can realistically get done by the August 4th deadline. Echoing that concern was Norma Crayum, who's the vice president. I don't know if I said her last name right, but she's the vice president and chair of the Cybersecurity, Privacy, and Digital Innovation Practice Group at Van something Associates. I'm not about to butcher that name either. Who noted that while passage seems unlikely, taking the time to get the policy right and not rushing to meet a deadline could ultimately prove beneficial for the industry. No, it puts America in a very compromising position. You bitch ass niggas. It puts us in a very bad spot, because the rest of the world is moving forward. So how the hell are we gonna transact with the rest of the world if we ain't on the same system?
Yeah, man, we got
Have
to
to get this done.
we got to get this done. I just want to shout out homeboy that was talking about, because I wanted to mention this too. Because somebody had hit me up on Instagram. Man, what's her name? Unapologetically over on Instagram. Thank you for mentioning this to me, because jokers is getting knocked off out here for showing their crypto bags and letting people know that they heavily in crypto. And somebody in the chat just said he said somebody was flexing a 17 million ZBEC, and he said he will walk and lick. I'm
Bro, yeah,
like, yo, y'all.
y'all gotta chill. I'm telling you, I sometimes I have regrets showing my face on here. Dead ass. Like, stop doing that. Dead
Yeah, you
ass.
gotta chill.
Y'all gotta chill with that. Cause sometimes I have regret. I already know me and D are divinely protected. I know the ancestors got us, but for real, I sometimes feel like me and D should wear masks. We should have came on this bitch with masks. Like the red hoodie video, I should have had the hoodie all the way down my face. Like I should have been, yeah, I should have been a
had the ski mask on. Should have had the what's my man name? That's in jail with the ski mask.
Yeah,
Used to always.
yeah, but I'm just saying we should have had a mask on. Is all I'm saying. Just because, not like for real. Somebody mentioned me on X, over the weekend, and they was telling me about in Spain these crypto millionaires got kidnapped.
Yeah.
And they dead ass are targeting crypto millionaires. So with me being planted all over it, and then all this news getting ready to come out, and they know what we know is getting ready to happen. Niggas know I have crypto, and my face is plastered all over the fucking internet. These faces plastered all over the fucking internet. So when people start looking up crypto, like our videos and shit is gonna pop up. So that's why I don't know why niggas like Bearable Bull. He a good one. I would, but hey, God bless him. But I was unanimous, man. He was in a good spot, because now that I look back on it, if I could change, I wouldn't change nothing about anything that has happened. But if I was gonna change one thing, it would be me and D should have masked up. We should have been unanimous. But I feel like my face helped sell.
Shout out to Queen's Face.
I feel like my beauty really caught a lot of y'all attention. For real. I feel like my beauty really helped me out a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain too much. But
it's all good.
God got us. We straight. Hey, and best to believe niggas is gonna be strapped the fuck up. Try me if you want. I can't wait, boys. Try me if you want the. Can't wait.
I mean, they can try now. It's
gonna be cameras everywhere, so it's gonna be an easy self-defense case.
Listen, I'm gonna stay in your ground state. So don't even try it.
For real.
Don't even try it, man.
Just keeping it 100 with y'all. Y'all know the new with AI and all this shit. It's gonna be cameras everywhere. It's gonna be an easy self-defense case. So yeah, I'm gonna be with my cousin's gonna be. I'm gonna have everybody gonna be good. Yeah, try to
No, it's all good. It's all good. But I had to address that. Though.
Yeah. No, for real.
Daniel with the super chat said, "Wear a Nike Scully."
Hey, certain states banned the Scullies though, didn't they? Like you
can't
wear Scullies in certain. Yeah, you can't walk around with Scullies in certain. I forgot what it was, but yeah, Daniel said, "I'm from Texas. We stay ready." 100 exactly.
So, tell them, Paige, here in Florida ain't no place for the shenanigans. No, I don't.
Oh yeah, y'all Florida. Hey, I know Floridians. I ain't fucking with y'all.
Nah, man. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, I'm cool. Look, Kodak done said enough of his raps. Y'all look Cocoa Puff. The way that nigga Kodak be at. Y'all little cuckoo. Some of y'all water down there in Florida.
Well, it's all good. It's all good. The governor taking the fluoride of the water, yo. The Governor DeSantis, yo.
Oh damn! So y'all really gonna be gonna be more like
they taking
they're gonna be on it even more, boy. They take that fluoride out there. Motherfuckers about to be on some other shit.
Fam, I went to an event over the weekend. They booed the governor, fam. He came out, they booed that nigga, yo. They was booing. The crowd was booing him. I was like, why they booing him for? I thought they liked him, yo.
Cause he racist. He not a liberal.
I was like, what? I thought y'all liked him though. You know what I'm saying? I was he came out. He
wanted to take Black history out of the schools, bro.
Hey,
that's all everybody gonna highlight about that nigga.
Oh well. This the thing though. You know, when it comes to Black History, are they going? I don't know. I don't know what they be doing in the school settings now, as far as history is concerned. What they teaching? Are they adding stuff to the curriculum? Are they teaching us, how jokers was kings and queens back in? Are they teaching kids about Mansa
That's
Musa?
why I ain't fight it, because I was just like, it's incorrect anyway. Like, y'all
Yeah,
ain't telling these niggas nothing past slavery. We got a whole history behind before slavery. Like, Black people have we have a great history, bro. Like, we, for real. So, like you said, we was kings and queens. Are y'all teaching them that part? Or y'all just
yeah.
the slave
Y'all
part
done,
because you want them to hate themselves?
y'all done skip to the motherfucking, chains and
Yeah.
shackles and shit. You
Yeah,
know what
like
I mean?
the history is incorrect. Like, we being 100, the history y'all teaching them kids is incorrect anyway. Most of it, shit.
Shit
Like,
wild, yo. Shit
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
You know
Like,
what I'm
I
saying?
learned a lot when I was in college taking African American studies in college, because I actually had a real African as my teacher, that was really from Africa. And yeah, I learned a lot in that class. And that's when I found out like all that shit in grade school was really fucked up, and that was at a college. So, but if I didn't have that teacher because of the way he taught, I would have still been
Yeah.
lost. But yeah, he helped wake
Shout
me
out,
up too. But yeah,
shout out
shout
to
out to
the
him. I
shout
can't
out to the
remember his
teacher.
name, but shout out to Winston-Salem State. I'll give him that. That was
Shout
class
out
of
to
my
Winston Salem. I was
life.
at, they was in my top five. They was in my top five. It was just too
Yeah.
far. It was in my top five.
Yeah. My school's solid. We got all the bad bitches, but all the pretty girls go to WSSU. I mean, no.
Shout out to
I
Winston
mean, look at
Salem
me.
over there in North Carolina. That school in the middle of nowhere though, right?
Winston-Salem, well, kind of, but the good part about Winston-Salem is this is why I don't talk too much shit about Winston. It's in the middle, so it's an hour from Charlotte and it's an hour from Greensboro, because
Oh, that ain't bad.
is where A&T is. So Winston, like it's not even an hour from Greensboro. It's like 30 minutes. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, it's 30 minutes from Greensboro, and it's like maybe 30 to 45 minutes from Charlotte. So it's like in a great spot if you got a car. Like,
Yeah.
so it's a great spot, and it's an hour and a half from like Raleigh and Durham. So
Oh, okay. That ain't bad. So
like,
it's
yeah,
kind
so
of
it's in a
yeah.
good location, but it ain't shit. It ain't shit in Winston. It's the mall, everything ass, but it's in a good spot. Like, if you want a cheaper house and all that shit. But yeah,
And it's
Winston,
not too far from the cities.
yeah, it's not too far. But I ain't gonna lie, when I was there, I was ready to get the fuck up out of there. I hated Winston-Salem. I ain't gonna hold you. I was ready to get the fuck up out of like just the city, because it was like the locals there was like, "You're from Durham." They were saying that like I was from a different state. Like,
Oh damn.
what's it like
They
there? I'm
they
like,
didn't they ain't never
y'all never went. Like, it's an hour and a half, my nigga. But they
I ain't
never
gonna lie.
left.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie. There's places. There's places in New Jersey that have never been to New York City, and like going to New York City is such a big deal for them. So, and it's like an hour away. So, yeah,
yeah,
every
yeah,
every area has their thing. Every area has their
yeah.
thing.
And I learned that too when I moved to DC. Like, I realized, like, oh, like, because when you from the South, you think people from up north just know and seen everything. Then you move up here and you like, man, y'all niggas just as boxed in as them niggas down south. Fuck y'all
Yeah,
talking about. Half y'all
yeah.
ain't been out of New York. Like, niggas from New York. It's a lot of niggas in New York City that ain't been out of New York City. It's some
Nah.
niggas in Jersey who ain't been out of Jersey like you. That's when you realize,
Uh,
like, damn, like, most of y'all boxed in for real. Like, shit crazy. But yeah,
I
y'all.
remember. I remember when I was watching The Wire. The homeboy was like going outside of Baltimore. He was like, he ain't never been outside of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a lot of people like
it.
that. Yo. It's a
Yeah, yeah,
lot of people like that in a lot of these like towns and cities and shit. So yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, y'all, that's a wrap though. That's all we got for y'all for right now. We're gonna keep an eye on everything. But it look like June 4th, we'll have some motion about the market structure bill. We're gonna see if we get any Genius Acts updates. But y'all know we'll go live as we continue to get updates. We're gonna continue to watch this ZBEC chart. Let's check that out one more time before we wrap this up.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh,
So
went back.
yeah, they
It
went back up. Told
went
y'all.
back up.
I told
Right
you.
back up.
That bitch bounced back quick. I think it had went to 5-1 a minute ago.
Yeah.
It was at 5-3, my nigga. It was just at 5-3 not too
So if
long
you
ago.
caught that little dip, the 4-4 for 4-5, that was a little dip.
Yeah. So yeah, Zbec. So I will say what's on our radar next, and our probably next live. Yeah, we probably go live later on today. We're gonna talk about Bank Social. I meant to talk about it this morning, but we had a whole lot to talk about. Because we ain't go live yesterday. But we're gonna talk about Bank Social this evening when we get on. I want to go back because I feel like that's the next play. A lot of y'all got in it last week, but we're gonna talk about Bank Social a little bit more. And then I also whatever updates come out, whatever update. Because I just thought about it. We're gonna do a deep dive on Zbec. But yeah, I want to go over Bank Social this evening, and then whatever news come with that, we'll go over that this evening. So yeah, other than that, we'll see y'all in a couple hours.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all get in the Telegram. Make sure y'all get that banking with digital assets class. Make sure you got an exit strategy. All that shit's in the bio. Make sure y'all get in the Telegram. That's where all the news and updates. Bank Social, like y'all lucky we said that on the live, but we gonna other plays we don't come on here and talk about all the time. So make sure y'all get in the Telegram because a lot of y'all could have been in Zbec back in 2024. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Y'all could have got in way sooner.
Y'all could have at least been in last week. Shit.
For real. So the link for all that's in the bio. Make sure y'all get in the Telegram, all that good stuff. We'll be in there. But yeah, other than that, we'll see y'all in a couple hours.
All right.
All right, y'all.